Hello and welcome. Just ignore what I was doing here. I was doing absolutely nothing. Um, Today I'm going to talk about houses. Now, it's not a big secret, but I am bad when it comes to building houses. Well, I'm bad when it comes to building most things, but houses in particular I've always struggled with. To give you some examples, here's a couple of houses that I never finished. This was going to be a ultra modern house, and what am I even looking at? It's horrible. There is no block palette here, it is just random blocks put together, and it's all ugly. And over here, this one's a little bit better, but again, what is these techniques? Like, this here is horrible. Like, I obviously needed to do something different. I think I should have made the roof bigger or something, but hindsight never helps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a time lapse of my attempt to build a house. I don't know how big the house will be yet. It might be a small cottage, like the one that I built up here, because I could be lazy. Maybe I'll just do a small cottage. Very short time lapse then. Or it could be a giant mansion that puts this block monstrosity to shame and make it feel inadequate. But whatever the case, I will get onto that now. Well, welcome back from the Timelapse. I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news you already know, and that is that I'm still just as bad as always at building houses. The good news is, I have a cookie. Now, I did fail very badly at this house. The windows look horrible because I didn't make it tall enough, I think. The bottom pit is meant to be eventually converted into a basement, and I don't like how the walls look. They're too flat, which is weird because they've got 3 different layers, but still they seem too flat. I think it's because I need to put like trapdoors and stuff, but I think I've done enough for today. The only part that I really like is the chimney, and that's because that was an easy thing to do and it's hard to fail at that. So yeah, I guess this is the house I built. Now you would have noticed that once you go through the front door, it is completely empty. Yeah, I didn't do any of the inside. So I'm thinking that maybe in the future, as another video, I might actually do the inside and maybe even try and spruce up the outside a bit as a second part, so to speak. So yeah, I guess this is the build, and thank you for getting through the video if you ever make it this far. And bye. Holla.